Glenn, here is a short video just showing you the prototype sample that you sent me, one of them, and a couple of the things that we'd like to see about changing on the next go here. If you look here on this area where these screws are, okay, there's a dome and there's some clearance around that. If you look down in there, there's some clearance. Okay, well, what we're going to wonder, there's a couple other stills here that show that we need to reduce. In other words, we need to cut more from here to here. We need to cut out that section in there a little bit more. I think right now, if you measure across the parts, as best I can see, it's about 3 inches, 15 thousandths. I think we want to reduce that dimension across there to 2.975. That's one thing. The second thing, which you and I talked about, is these hinges right here, right now, are about 1/8. We want to increase those two, the total width of those, to say 0.2 inches. That's going to be the other thing. And then this doesn't really give you a good idea what's going on here, but what we would like to do is there's some way or another we could put a slight dimple, like a dimple in here somewhere where we just kind of like a little indent, so that when the door comes back down, when we shut the door, that would have some kind of a little bit of interference along here somewhere. So I don't know whether you can put a ding in here or here. I don't really care. Anyway, so this is just a little something to show you what the story was with this, so that you can see what we're trying to do. All in all, it looks pretty good. Now these parts I've taken and I ground out a little bit this dimension here just to make sure the screws are clearing, the screw heads, because there was a little bit of confusion with these guys, like what do you have? Do you have a pan head? Do you have a, what do these guys call it, a pan head, an oval head, different heads and stuff like that. Anyway, so the range is now that the maximum OD of any of these different screw heads is about 270. So I think we'd be in good shape with this if we make those changes. So what we're going to want is we're going to want additional 12 parts. Anyway, it just gives you a little quickie view of what's going on there. Thanks.